March 26, 2024, JV championship game. Um, so for McGill Tulin, you've got leading off number 6, Patrick Weems, playing second base. In left field, you got number 11, Connor Hollis. At third base, you got number 14, Chase Young. Pitching tonight, you got number 15, Lars Hansen. Catching, you got number 9, Jack Linigan. The DH tonight is number 16, Colton Lindsay. In right field, you got number 12, James King. At shortstop, you got number 2, Davis Fisher. In center field, you got number 8, Garrett Harrison. And Colton Lindsay, the DH, is hitting for the first baseman, number 17, Evan Stein. For the home team tonight, Baker Hornets JV baseball. Leading off, playing center field, number 4, Yadiel Oriano. At second base, number 18, Connor Cunningham. At shortstop, number 8, Caden Horton. Catching, number 20, J.R. Golding. Pitching tonight, number 21, Lane Mizell. At first base, you got number 17, Lucas Lalaberte. The DH tonight is number 25, Carter Smith. The left fielder is number 0, Gabe Amick. And in right field, you got number 12, Ethan Wheat. Carter Smith, the DH, is hitting for the third baseman tonight, Aiden Jackson, who was stellar at the hot corner. So that's where we're at. They're announcing them here, and going to play the national anthem here shortly. And then we'll be underway here, hopefully in the next 4 minutes. We'll be back. All right, we're about to get loose. You got Zane Mizell on the mound and Golden as the backstop today. Should be a good game here. McGill and the Hornets split in regular season. McGill had a incredible come from behind 5-4 win in the first meeting, and then Baker shut them down in the second game, 0-8. All right, here we go. Kicking it off. Leading off for McGill Tulin's Patrick Weems. All right, first pitch is foul ball, strike one. You hear me say it all the time. Best pitch in baseball. Ball's hit high in the air. Third baseman is under it. For out number one. All the yepping stopped there. Going to bring up number 11, the left fielder, Connor Ollis. First pitch swing and a miss. Strike one. 79 mile an hour. 77. There's a fouled off pitch. Oh, and 2 now to Ollis. Golden set up outside. The curveball stayed up. 61 mile an hour breaker. Got to get on top. 1 and 2. There's a fastball. Fouled off. 1 and 2 still. One ball, 2 strikes. Golden's outside again. It's probably a breaker. Nope. Fastball right by him. That's 2 up, 2 down. Mizell seems to have some good command today. Brings up Chase Young, who's playing third base tonight. First pitch inside ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 78 mile an hour. Golden's got to catch that. It should have been a strike. Catcher squeezes it. We get a strike all day. 2 balls, 1 strike. See, the scoreboard thought it was a strike. It was a high, 3 and 1. To me. So 2 out walk. First pitch up. It's poured down rain all morning. Stopped about 11 o'clock. We're partly cloudy here. Sun setting all the way in foul territory and right. Hanson is 0 for 5 for the series. Look good there. Also, must be low. Not sure. But yeah. All right, 2-0 here to the 4-hole hitter Hanson. Looked like the same pitch just called the ball, but he got a strike on that one. Hit his spot. It was a swing and a miss, leaving it up 2-2. It's pretty much the same defense as last night. Difference is Mizell and La Liberte have obviously swapped. There's a 2-2 high, full count. Oh, Lord. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There goes the runner, ball inside. So 2 outs and now 2 walks. Man on first and second. Brings up the 5-hole hitter, the catcher, Jack Linehan. Golden comes ready here. There's a strike. Golden gets a sign from Williams. He's got a little bit of sun in his eyes. He gets it, passes it on. Sets up outside. Mizell delivers to 0-1. There's a ball hit into left center field. Amick comes over and snags it for out number 3. Gabe Amick shutting it down. That's going to bring up Yadiel Oriano, Connor Cunningham, and KK Horton. We'll be back here after these messages while they play some music. All right, we are back. Little California knows how to party. Playing here as Yachty walks up. So Yachty's leading off here. Hanson on the mound, throwing submarine a little bit. First pitch called strike. He's only throwing mid 60s. Might bump that up to 70. I'd say he won't be too hard for a lefty. I don't think. Righties might have a little difficulty picking up that ball. 1-1 on the count now. Inside. Oh, the ball hit in the air, straightaway left field. He's retreating, and he secures it for out number 1. Going to bring up Connor Cunningham, second baseman tonight. This is Cunningham right down the left field line for a double. Ball low. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Like I said, down the line, he straightens that out. Oh, Nostradamus might be right. Left fielder's playing in a little bit. He hit one on the line past the third baseman. It'll roll all the way to the fence. 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Is not worth arguing about. Outside, 3-2. Just full count. All 4.
The shortstop, number 8.
Brings up KK. Young's up on the cut. Young's moved in a little bit further. First pitch called strike. Got the sun setting over in right. The lights are already sparked. LED lights here at Mims Park, home of the Murphy Panthers. 0-1. Further inside, 1-1. Cunningham got a decent lead. Not a great lead, but a decent lead. Pitcher comes set his hands when he delivers. There's the ball hit up the middle. Thrown to second base. He's got no chance at KK at first. The fielder's choice. 2 outs now. It's going to bring Golden to the plate.
Golden.
Golden stepping up, looking for his first hit in this playoffs. 0 for 4 last night. Drove a ball deep to the outfield. The first pitch is a curveball in the dirt. Wind killed it, and then he popped one up that just hung in the air in the wind to right. Had 2 Ks. This is a ball that they throw that Golden could crush. He does on the ground. It's a perfect ground ball for second base for out number 3. Mizell coming back out. Topped out at 80 last half inning. That's pretty good. So we should see another strong performance from him. Came out and closed out last night's game. And Colton Lindsay stepping in. Mizell threw 20 pitches in the first inning, hitting 80 mile an hour. 11 of them were for strikes. Like to see a couple quick innings. At 20 pitches an inning, he'll be out, after 5. So it'd be great for him to be able to get a couple quick innings and be able to stretch those 95, 100 pitches out through 7. There's a strike. By quick innings, just need to throw first pitch strike. They hit him right to the second base. 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, 1-3, whatever. We'll take them all. 1-1 here. Mizell is delivering and drills it into center field. There's Yachty going down nice and easy for the line drive out. We just need a solution for each batter within the first 3 pitches. That's a good quick inning. All right. This is King coming up, the right fielder. First pitch called strike. James King is who it is. Breaking ball called strike 2. So what I'm talking about is here on this pitch, we have an outcome. So whether he hits the ball into an out or we get a strikeout, 3 pitches a batter is a great average. 20 pitches is a little much. Strikeout works. That's his second one today. Through 1 2/3 innings. There's the first pitch strike. You guys hear me say it time and time again. First pitch strike is the best pitch in baseball. 0-1. In the dirt, Golden picks it. 1-1. We can't get a strikeout here on this third pitch, but a ground out would be great. Pop out. 1-1. Mizell delivers. There's a high pitch. Two balls, one strike. Outside, low. Three and one now. Things moves up on the white line. So looks like he's set up somewhat in the middle. There's a strike. And there's a foul ball down the line. It's not going to be caught. So this inning, that was the 9th pitch, if my math is correct. It's Indiana math, so forgive me. Oh, that extends the inning a little bit on the 10th pitch. Would have been better to have a better outcome with producing out there. Hey! How about that? That worked. I have no idea what just happened other than he picked them off. So that's good. About 11 pitch inning if this game changer catches up, and 12 pitch inning, I think. I don't know. Game changer so far behind is what it's showing now, and we're out. So now we're down to a 15, 17, and 18 pitch inning, which is good. We need to bring that average down. That allows Zane to go further. So good job there getting the pick at first base. Mizell to Laliberte. Coming up, speaking of which, coming up, you've got Mizell, then Laliberte, and then you go to Carter Smith. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. We'll be back while Jeremiah the Bullfrog is playing. All right, we're back. Laliberte steps up. First pitch called strike. I'm sorry, Mizell steps up. I could see Mizell burning the left fielder right here, maybe even hitting it out. If he keeps. Oh, there's one down the line. Foul. I don't know what McGill had to do last night to get through. They beat Alma Bryant pretty well. Mizell fighting. Hopefully the camera's a little better for tonight. It's a little closer to the ground. I didn't climb today, but I was able to get the netting a little bit better. And there's not much wind, so 0-2 here to Mizell, another breaker. Nope. Fastball. Fouled off. Hanson has thrown 16 pitches in the first inning, and he's now thrown 20 pitches total. So outside, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Hanson delivers. Breaking ball. Mizell pops it up. First baseman's got a beat on it and secures it. Right there as the camera view ended. That's going to bring up Lala Berte. But the best announcer for an away game. I think I do the best there, but hey, we'll buy it. First pitch to Lala Berte is in the dirt. Ball one. Wouldn't mind Lala Berte hitting that car, moving in left center. There's going to be a called strike. Like I said, it's a little bit odd for a righty to see this, but it's slow enough they can still pull it. Or if it's floating away from him, just take it to right. Go with the pitch. Like that. Foul it off into the parking lot. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Hanson shaking off Lenigan. Comes set. Delivers 1-2. Fastball outside, ball two. Even up now here, 2-2. The breaking ball just nubbed. Swinging bunt. Pitcher comes and fields it and throws it to first on the 1-3 put out. Expect Carter Smith to catch a hold of one of these balls real easy. Maybe drive it in right center, left center. Check swing. First baseman fields it. 3-U put out. Not what I was hoping for. And then we're in the bottom of the second, all tied up 2-2. We'll be back shortly. Center fielder Garrett Harrison is leading off. He's the 9-hole hitter. Fouled off over the press box for strike one. So after 2 innings pitched, Mizell's thrown 33 pitches, and Hanson's thrown 28. 1-1. There's a ball fouled off into the parking lot over the first base dugout. Hits the grass. Cards are safe this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Golden sits up outside. Breaking ball. He hung with it and fouled it down the first base line to the first base coach. Got good hands there. The 1-2 delivery fouled off into the net. That's the 5th pitch this at bat. The ball fouled off. Out of play, out of play. Almost killed 5 people. 1-2 still. One ball, 2 strikes. Batter followed a top hand glove from the on deck hitter, which is his bottom hand. Odd. There's a ball hit the first shortstop, bobbled it, thrown to first, got him still. 6-3 on the putout for out number 1. So top of the order now, Patrick Weems. There's a called strike 1. Oh and 1. Tried to throw the breaking ball and got onside of it. 1-1. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aiden Jackson better be ready. That ball's going to come off that bat right at him. Foul ball. Still 1-2. Oh, curveball spiked. 2-2. Got a little too much on top of that one. Mizell dials that one up, but overthrows it out of outside. Full count. Hit 80 again on that one. That one was high. Ball 4.
Fielder number 11.
Marshall Williams saying, Miss Kenny. 0-1. There's another pick move. Alberto gets it right back. There goes Weems. There's a ground ball. Jackson. Oh, threw it away. There we go. It's a force out. Double. All right. They're calling a double play. Very unconventional. Aiden Jackson overthrew Lucas Laliberte. The runner going to second thought it was a fly ball. Ran back to first. So they threw it to second, I think. For Caden Horton to catch. And then back to Laliberte. I don't know. I'm just going to tag it that way and say that's 3 outs. If I've got to go back and fix it, I will. But I'm going to call it the double play and end the inning right there. All right. Gabe Amick up the plate. Outside ball 1. Ethan Weed on deck and top of the order behind that. Ball hit right back to the pitcher. Should be an easy 1-3 put out. And it is. We'll bring up number 12, Ethan Wheat. This is a ball Ethan Wheat might put over the left field wall. I do see him pulling this down the line. As long as he's getting the fastball, that off speed has been killing these guys, and they've been nubbing it. That's, I'm sure, what they're banking on is us having a slower pitcher not used to seeing. There's a ball. He pulled it. Oh, the pitcher nubbed it to third base, threw it away at first. There goes Ethan to second base, and he's going to be the top of the order. Leadoff man. Wheat at second base. We do have one out. Yeah, he's swinging a different bat. Apparently his was stolen by one of the Murphy players before they left today. But it's the same type of bat. It's a newer version of his bat. So set up outside here. Ball outside low. Now he can yank this one down the line, maybe even hit it out. I mean, he's been showing tremendous power this year. 1-0 pitch from Hanson. Ball up the middle. Hanson nubbed it. It's going to do the job of getting the runner to third base. So now we've got a man on third with 2 outs. Just need a little line drive somewhere, Connor. See him hit one down the line for a double. Ball low, I guess. There's a ball pulled to the left. Left fielder retreating and is able to corral it for out number 3. The runner on third base, moving up to the top of the 4th. We'll be back here. Mizell going back out. Mizell has thrown 49 pitches, so still a little more than we want. 49 through 3. And 16 pitches an inning, which is better than the 20 he started, but I would still like to see him get that down. 5-6 pitch inning would be great right here. 49 through 3 so far. The top of the 4th will be back here shortly. Chase Young is coming back up. All right, here we go. Ball low. There's I guess another ball. That one looked good. Like I said, though, the strike zones for the pitchers and the umpires, and I'm neither today, so my opinion really don't matter. 2-0 to Chase Young, number 14. Well, it's high as he ducks it. 3-0. There's a strike. Even though Golden dropped it, we got the strike, as it should be. There's a ball hit in the left field. Amick is giving retreat, and it gets him. It's going to be at least a stand-up double as Amick throws it into third. And another one of those weird baseball dances at second base. Leadoff double to the third baseman. Curve ball up and outside. A hard hit ball to second baseman. Fielded cleanly by Cunningham, throws it in the dirt. And Laliberte, so the ball pops up as Laliberte stops the ball in the dirt. Bounce would be a great squeeze here. Don't have a very fleet of foot at third. At least it don't look fleet of foot at third. Pick the first on the courtesy runner for the pitcher. The catcher, Jack Lanning, is up. Mazza comes set and delivers. Ball pops straight up. Third baseman, shortstop call. 4 and out. Came all the way to third base position, taken away from Aiden. Aiden moved like he's supposed to. He did a good job. So Colton Lindsay's now stepping to the plate. Lindsay is there's a hard ball. Hey, it's not a force out, JR. Hey, you got a tag there, kid. All right, so that was an out. Jackson to Laliberte. Sorry for me yelling in your ear again. And 1 run across for the Yellow Jackets. A great play there would have been a fake pump to first. and go tag the runner that's hung up in between third and home. There's a curveball for strike one. A great pitch. 0-1 now. 0-2. This is Fisher. Oh, pass ball, allow the runner to the third. One ball, two strikes. Over needs to be a wall here. 0-3. That'll end the inning, leaving the runner stranded at third. 63 pitches now. That's something we got to watch here after 4. Horton, Golden, Mizell. That's the order coming up. KK Horton stepping to the plate. Hanson's still out there. Hanson through 3 has thrown only 35 pitches, 21 for strikes. He's only walked one guy and given up no hits, according to us. The score booth did give a hit earlier. There's a bunt. Hanson comes and gets it. That's a tough play. Safe on the infield single. Golden's due here. Horton's got a great lead. Outside and low, ball 1. I'd like to see Horton moving here. I'd like to see Golden hit one out the left. In the dirt, ball 2. Would have been a great one to be moving on. Horton's only been thrown out twice this year. Got a good lead over there. There he goes. Golden hit and run, fouls that one off, does his job. Would have been great if that had been down the right field line, though. But it's all right. Hit and run, he's got to make contact. Wish he'd get off the plate a little bit. Pick off for KK at first. Horton got another good lead. 2-1. Outside. Ball 3. Got to come at him here. Don't have to come at him. I guess you can walk him, but there's a called strike, stolen base by Caden Horton. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Golden asked for time is granted time. Hanson taking a little too long. 3-2. Hanson comes set and delivers. We'll take a hit by pitch. Should have a courtesy runner. Caden Zoltek. Expects to get hit by pitch on 3-2, but it's all right. He's got the second. He's the second leading hit by pitches for the team. Gabe Amex, the leading hit by pitch for the team. No outs here. Mizell showing bunt. First baseman's already in. Mizell pulls back. Ball's way outside for ball 1. Nicely placed bunt down the third base line would be really nice here. You got Horton that should get a good lead and should be able to beat out the bunt as long as it's not too hard. Ideally, you go to first. That's outside also. Of course, Hanson's going to throw the pitch outside. He wants him to bunt the first base line if he bunts. He's only shown bunt the first pitch, which he pulled back as the pitcher started. 2-0 here to Mizell. There's a strike. Let's see Mizell turn into one here, put it in the scoreboard. He's been barreling balls quite a bit, but right center would be nice too, because that should score at least one. Two and one here. Mizell digs back in. Hanson comes set, checks KK and turns, throws the ball nearly into center field. What? 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher wants to talk. All right, 2-1 still. Hanson comes set. Horton's got a decent lead at second. Zoltek's got a good lead at first. Outside again. Ball 3. This has got to be a tee shot here, to which Mizell's going to put the window out in center field. Outside, ball 4. The bases are buzzing with Hornets. Lalaberte is 0 for 1 today. He's due for a big hit. They do have the bullpen working for McGill to him. This does not look like a pitching change yet. It may lead to that. They've had long enough. We would think we should be. Umpire had to break it up. Lalaberte up. He's got the pop. Make that Cadex screen. Bust a window in center field of that car pulling out of Mims Park. Pass ball will score a run. Got our speed demon at third, known as KK Horton. Lalaberte up in the box, looking for his pitch. Ooh, that might have been it. Just fouled it off. For a little bit more top hand, and we'd be all right. Oh, and 1 to Lalaberte. Oh, there's a drilled ball. Center fielder back on it. Can't accord. Horton tagging up. Sacrifice fly to tie the game. Great job there, Lalaberte driving it deep. I could have used an extra 30 feet to put it out of the park, but that's all right. We tied it up. Got to bring Carter Smith up. His first at bat was a check swing, ground out to the first baseman. There is 1 out now. Great piece of hitting there by Lalaberte. Took that curveball and just could use Carter's double down the left field line here. Oh, there's a swing and a miss. I'd take a double down the right field line. Zoltek on for courtesy runner for the catcher, and Trammell is the courtesy runner for the pitcher at first. There's a chopper down the third base line. It's going to be foul. Assistant coach picks it up and rubs it off and flips it back to the pitcher. Put a little grease from his pocket on it. 0-2. Cooling off a little bit here in Mobile. Oh, 2 pitch, going to be a curve here. Nope. Called strike on Carter Smith. It's going to bring up Gabe Amick. The human ball magnet. Amick is 0 for 1 tonight. This will be a good pull ball down the right field line. Low and outside, ball 1. Ethan Wheat. That's a hard hit ball to shortstop. He throws to second for the easy out. 6-4. And the game's tied back up. Might as well going back out there. 1-1 here. So McGill scores in the top of the 4th, and the Hornets answer back. We'll be back after this message. All right, first pitch here to I missed who the batter is. Should be Fisher. The shortstop. There's a ball inside. That one's a ball low. Two and 0. Just hit the glove game. There you go. Two one. There's a foul tip off the umpire's foot. I was fouled off their foot. Two and two now. Breaker ball should freeze him in the dirt. Hey, be a wall, huh? Full count. Choked that curve. Short hopped and out up over JR and into the Blues mask. Full count. Just come hard, fast, right to the glove. There it is. Hit into right, shallow right. Wheat is coming in and is able to string that one for out number one. Great job, Ethan Wheat. We're going to bring up Garrett Harrison, the center fielder. Harrison is 0 for 1 tonight. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Zane brought that one. Hit 80 there. Oh and 1. Low. 1 and 1. 78 on that low pitch. Low. 2 and 1. 2 balls, 1 strike by Mizell. Inside, ball 3. Okay, fix it up here. 3-1. Mizell's got to come at him here. Just hard and fast into the glove. There's a ground ball to Horton. Fields it cleanly. 8. All right, 6-3 on the putout. So Weems is going to come up, who is 0 for 1 with a base on balls today. There's a show, but it's called strike. Second pitch looked good, but ump says no, it does not. Outside. 1-1. That's called strike. Golden's had a problem catching the ball. Don't mean it's not a strike. 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. They're in the inning. Strike 3. That'll bring up Wheat, Oriano, and Cunningham. Jags. I don't care if I ever get back, or it's root for the Hornets. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes are out at the old ball game. Let's get some runs. I'm a Cubby, so that was my Harry. Good throw down by Linehan. Going to bring up our number 9 hitter, number 12, Ethan Wheat. There's a hard hit ball down the left field line. That's big corner down there. Wheat turns the corner. The left fielder's got the ball. Will hold him up at first base for a nice single. All right. Wheat is on. Leadoff man's up. And there's a bunt to the pitcher. And Yachty's going to be out on the sacrifice bunt. And that'll bring Cunningham up. Cunningham is coming to the plate. Had one sacrifice bunt today. That ball's in the dirt. Got by. There goes Wheat on the playing infield in. Cunningham just got to do a little duck fart over the infield. Automatic run and single. Hard hit ball up the middle. Should get through. That one's outside. 2-0. Cunningham is 0 for 1 with a base on balls. He does not have a sacrifice. That one's outside. Ball 3. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Outside again. Ball 4. That'll bring up KK Horton. I would have loved to send Cunningham and let him not stop at first and maybe score a Wheat. Horton has got his toes on the line. 1 out. Big hole there between first and second. That ball's outside, ball 1. Horton digging back in here. 5 straight balls now by Hanson. There's a drilled ball into right field. It'll hold Cunningham at second and drive in a run. That's going to get them to go get Hanson off the mound. We'll be back while they're warming up their relief pitcher here. So 13 should be coming in for Hanson. 13 is Will Glass. Will Glass did not pitch in either game of the first 2 games, so this will be the first look at Will Glass for all the Hornets. Umpire, I think, issued an warning to the coach that the catcher's been talking to him too much. All right, that's going to bring up Golden to the plate with a man in first and second base and one out. Golden still looking to get on the board. Hit the ball hard twice today. And we'll see how he does here. That's low. Out. Ball one. Glass comes set and delivers. There's a chopper to the pitcher. They're throwing it to third and getting a fielder's choice for Golden. Catcher made a good call there. Almost chopped it over the pitcher, but he didn't. Courtesy runner going to first base is Caden Zoltek. 2 outs now. First and second still. Do have our. There's a hard hit ball at second baseman. He gets it fielded, bobbles it. He got him on the 4-3. Hornets do take a lead. 1-2. Going in the top of the sixth here, Barzell will start, and we'll go from there. After 5 full innings, Mizell has thrown 77 pitches. So figure he's got 95 to 100. So if he can get through this one relatively easy, you've got 25 pitches to get to 100. 23 pitches. Sorry, my Illinois math kind of got jacked there. 23 pitches and he's at 100. So hopefully he has a quick inning and we can be good to go. We're at, I believe we're at 2, 3, 4 this half, or 2, 3, 4 in the lineup, I believe. So we'll be back after this. Got number 2 hitter, the left fielder Connor Ollis is coming up. He's 0 for 2, 1 strikeout. Golden sets up outside for Mizell's first pitch. Swing and a miss. Likely would see an outcome of this bet here the next 2 pitches. Golden sets up outside for another fastball. Low. Still would like to see an outcome here, so I'd like to see bat to ball out. Chopper to the pitcher. Number to the first baseman. Breaking. Two and one. Golden picks another one out of the dirt. 3 and 1. 4 pitches. Keep that in mind. He's at 81. There's fouled off. .82 pitches. There's fouled off. 83. That was 78 mile an hour. He still got juice. Full count. Fouled off. What's that? Full count. Fouled off over the press box. Full count. Ball 4. That's the tying run on base. Chase Young is 1 for 1 today with a base on balls. Hit a double in his second plate appearance. Like I said, he's thrown a lot of pitches. That was got to be, I lost count, but it got to be 87, 88. I can't tell if we've got anybody in the bullpen down there. I don't know where the bullpen is down the right field line. So it's out of play down the left field line, and you can see the bullpen down the right field line. I'm not sure if it's the same setup, but I can't see it from here. So I'm going to say Alice is going to steal. Pick the first, back safely. Short lead at first. Ball high. .76. One and 0 here. Mizell comes set. Short lead. Little low. 76 again. Two and 0 here. Good hit and run situation. Lead is still the same. Got a balk. No pitch. Two 0 still on the balk. There's a strike. Low. 3-1. Just needs to come hard and fast right to the glove. Three balls, one strike. There's a strike. Three balls, two strikes. Outside. Yadiel is going to come in from center field and pitch. Zane's done a great job today. He is responsible for both runners on base with no out. Zane will take over at third base. Lalaberte will be to right field. Zane's going to go back to first base, leave Jackson in at third. Yeah, so Amick is in center, Wheat will be in left, and Lalaberte will be in right. Mizell will take over at first base to conserve some more of those arm throws he's got. So Orlano's coming in to face Glass. It'll be his first plate appearance today. Throws righty, bats lefty. All right, here we are coming back. Yadiel's on the mound, loose, ready to go. Facing Glass, his first plate appearance. Probably see a bunt here. Yep, there he squares. Inside, ball one. Jackson got confused for a second. Mizell told him to stay home. I got it. Glass squares again. In the dirt. Golden stops it, ball two. Tying run at second, winning run at first. He's only the sixth. Lays down a bunt. Only plays first. Oh, throws it down the right field line. Lalaberte is there. Runner is going to score on the air. Game is tied after Yachty throws the ball into right. Going to bring up the catcher, Lenigan. Let's see the corners up, the middle probably back. It is a 6th inning, so that runner at third is big. Catcher's at the bat. He's trying to mess with Yachty's head. Ball 1. Throwing his hand out. Ball popped up. First baseman catches it. Mizell for out number 1 and keep the runners at bay. It's going to bring up Colton Lindsay, who's 0 for 2 with an RBI. If he had a fielder's choice that drove in a run. Yachty comes set, checks the runner at first. Throws a strike 1. Best pitch in baseball. Score is tied if you're just joining us. There's a nice breaker, but too low. Umpire set. Ball 1. Runner at third is going to be charged to Mizell, and the runner at first will be a Oriano run. But it's reached on air. So that's a 5-3 put out. Could have come home to keep the run from scoring. But alas, Jackson goes to first. And that puts the runner at second now. And now the Yellow Jackets have a 3-2 lead here. James King is up to bat. Smoker's cough is not me. King is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts against Mizell. First at bat against Yadiel. First pitch called strike 1. Oh and 1. Swing and a miss to strike 2. And the 0-2 pitch is a curveball that stays way outside. Just a little bit outside. Ball 1, 1 and 2. This will be Yachty's game the rest of the way, I would say. We only have one more inning after this frame is over. We can get out of this here with just a 2-run damage. Low, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Number 12 batting. James King is prone to strikeouts. He's over 2. See if we get him the hat trick. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hornets due up. La Liberte. Smith, and Amick. Baker's got to put 1 to tie, 2 to go ahead. See if we can answer back. We'll be back after this messages. So Lalaberte is coming to the plate. Lalaberte is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly that scored the go-ahead run. And that's a hit by pitch. Puts the tying run on base with no outs. Carter Smith is 0 for 2 tonight with 1 strikeout and 1 ground out to first base. Love to see Carter Smith hit a ball down the left field line. Might see a bunt here. In the dirt, ball 1. A little bunt there. A little push bunt here towards shortstop. Get through between the pitcher and the third baseman. It's an automatic outside. Ball 2. Third baseman's charging so hard, so if you can catch the ball right and push it right between the third base and the pitcher, he's got no chance because he's charging so hard, which should or could allow Lalaberte, if he's paying attention, to run all the way to third. That's low. Ball 3. I would give a take here. Looks like we got the take. And we'll see what Chase Young does, the new pitcher of the inning. I would love to see Carter up and in here, making it really tough for Chase, but he's way off the plate, giving him plenty of the plate view, and he finds his own. Three and 1. He's not in a position to bunt. We'll see if he's got the bunt back on, but he does not. Ball 4. Gonna bring up Amick. Amick is 0 for 2 tonight. I'd love to see Amick here drive one into the gap. Amick 0 for 2 tonight. Made contact both times. There's a butt down third base line. Foul. Oh, and 1 is the count. Young comes set. Checks runner at second and comes. Amick squares, pulls back. Ball 1. One and one's the count here for Amick. As he digs in. We got a chopper behind the plate, foul for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Catcher just told him throw it to third if you get a ground ball back to you. So maybe Laliberte can get a good secondary and maybe beat that throw by the time he can figure out that. Please don't bunt. Ball outside. There are no outs, but we just fouled 2 off. Let's not. 2-2. Love to see a swing here. Ball driven down the right field line or out of the park would be unbelievable. Amick's got it too. Hey, there's a foul ball. That's the way to fight. He's the human ball magnet. I wouldn't mind that happening too. They take one in the hip, load the bases for a week. Two and two. No outs. Laliberte on second and Carter Smith at first. There's a ball driven down the left field line out of play and foul. Still 2 and 2. You know, a slow roll, swinging. Oh, God, good God. Ball 4 or 3. Ball 3. It's only 3. Stay on the bag! Stay on the bag! You don't have to tag it. He's safe. Just stole a base. All right. So Amick acted like he had a ball 4, and Smith and Laliberte just jogged to the next bases. They're there now. So we got 2 runs in scoring position. And McGill Tulin, head coach, is beside himself. Tying run at third, winning run at second, 3-2 to Amick. He's about to jack a ball out of this park. Foul tip, foul tip, foul tip. Sorry for screaming in your ear. I'm just getting a little excited. This is a close game, 3-2. Ball hit up the middle. Through the shortstop. Here comes Carter Smith coming home. The play's at the plate. He's got him at the plate. That's all right. Got him at the plate. We're tied up. One out. Tie ball game. Would have liked to see that one score, but Lenahan made a great play at the plate, coming back and getting Smith just before he tagged it. That brings up Weed, who's 1 for 2. Chop that one up the middle. That could be a tailor-made double play. 4-6, throw it away. Fielder's choice. So we're still in it. And Yadiel Oriano is coming to the plate. Two outs now. The go-ahead runs at third. We are tied up 3-3. And top of the order is up. Yachty chops one foul down the first base line. Little hit and run action. Wheat was on the move. Ball outside. In the dirt. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a ball down the line. That's going to be a single. Fair ball. It'll keep Weed at second base. Man on first and second. There are 2 outs now. That's going to bring up Connor Cunningham. Yachty got his bat back. The Murphy head coach called the player that took it, and he probably brought it back. Yachty gets a hit when he gets his first bat with his own bat. Cunningham is 0 for 1. He's got 2 bases on balls. First pitch high. One ball, no strikes. 2 outs. 2 on. It's a hard hit ball to first base. Stein fields it cleanly and tags the bag. It's not Stein anymore. No, it is. It is Stein. So we're tied back up here. Yachty's still on the mound. This should be the last frame. Very exciting. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark, but it's a tie ball game. We've got to start and finish this inning, and then extras if we can't break it up here in the bottom. Varsity has a win tonight, 15-2. And Mary Montgomery suffered a loss to Mobile Christian at first pitch, swing and a miss. Fisher, the shortstop, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a walk. 0-2 now. Another swing and a miss. Drop third strike, popped right out of Golden's glove, but we still get the strikeout. Way to hustle for Golden there. Should have squeezed it, but way to hustle. Wesley Stevens is going to hit for Garrett Harrison. Stevens has not got it at bat this game. Stevens was 1 for 3 in the first game as the designated hitter. And oh for 1 in the second game. First pitch, swing and a miss. Yachty keeps throwing that beach ball up there, and they keep whiffing. Oh, 1. There's another strike. Don't sleep on my boy Yachty. Time for that Louisiana pitch. Bayou. Oh, well, didn't want that one. Hit by pitch. That's a go-ahead run. It brings up Wings, who's 0 for 2 with a walk and 1 strikeout. Oh, Yachty went to pick off, had him dead to right, and the pickoff has produced a 2-base error as Zane came off the bag, not expecting the throw. And now we got a man on third with 1 out. Go ahead run, by the way. Oh, he was dead to right at first. Mizell wasn't expecting it. They're playing in. All right, so now we need just a ground ball to the infield. Call the ball. It's all right. It's all right. Call the ball. First pitch to Wings. Called strike. It's all right. Just remove the pressure. 0-1. Ground ball to Cunningham. 4-3. Brings up the left fielder, Connor Ollis, 0 for 1. He's got a base on ball and a strikeout. Has scored 1 run. He reached on an error. There's a foul ball, strike 1. The ball foul down the right field line for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Yellow Jackets are up by 1. We got the meat coming up next. Finish him, and we should be good. He's been late on the fastball, so that went fouled off into the net. 0-2 still. There's a foul off ball. Nearly got a mom over here. I'm leaning real close to the net. Or sister, maybe. 0-2. Ball hit into left center field. It's going to get down. Base runner hit the ground. Wheat fields it and throws it in, but Hollis will get to second base on a stand-up double, even though he hit the ground at the plate. The problem with the turf, it rained all day. It is a little slick. Cool, cold night. So Young is 1 for 1 with 2 base on balls. He hit a double to lead off. I forget which inning it was. The 4th inning, I believe. Ball outside. One and 0 here. The ball drilled to left, right at Ethan Wheat, and it has burned Ethan Wheat. Another run has scored, and Chase Young will end up with his second double of the night at second base. It's 5-3 now. Yellow Jackets. Brings up Hanson. Yeah, Hanson is now batting. Re-entry. First pitch is a ball. Ball cease. And a pinch run for Chase Young. 2 balls. Two down here, man on second base. Lars Hansen, who's been re-entered, when they must have re-entered him when they put Chase Young on the mound. Probably put him in at third. I missed it though. Two and oh. Yachty needs to settle down here. Let's just get the ground ball out. Swing and a miss. Outside, 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Ball is driven into the air. Amick looks like he's got a can of corn, and he does. The Jackets plate 2 runs there. Plated 2 earned runs. And got to come back here. They've got a new pitcher, number 8. Number 8 is Garrett Harrison, the center fielder who was pinch hit for. So all right. We got our meet coming up. If anybody can do it, it's these guys. We've got KK Horton, great lead off. Golden, Mizell, and Lala Berte, 4 in a row. All we need is 3 of them to score runs. First pitch inside and low, ball 1. Horton is 2 for 3 tonight. A swing and a miss. 1-1. 2-1. I'm okay if Garrett Harrison overthrows in the dirt. Outside, 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Harrison gets his sign from Leniger. Ball 4. Golden, the leading hitter on the team, and a little bit of slump here. It's a great time to get out of it. Outside, ball 1. That'll allow Horton to get the 2. 1 ball. One and 0. Man on second. That is just a run that we need. Tying run is at the plate. That's low. 2-0. Call. Oh, no pitch. Call the ball. So it's 1-0. 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Two and 0 here to Golden. I hit the ball and probably hit my truck. Foul. It hit one after a bounce of 2. 2-1. Not exactly what you want to do on a 2-0 pitch. It's a balk. It's a balk. So he started his windup and then stepped off. 2-1. He's gonna overthrow this one in the dirt. Up, called strike below the knees. 2-2. Gonna see a breaker here. 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ball driven out of play down the right field line for foul. Three, 2. No one on. 2 balks scored a run. 5-4. Low. Courtesy runner. Courtesy runner for the catcher is Voltek. That's the go-ahead run or tying run at first base now. Great eye by Golden. He's been on twice today. May not have a hit, but he's been on twice today. There's a foul ball, a bunt attempt He was on it, just went straight back to the net. He's looking at a little small ball there to try to get the runner in scoring position. 0-1. There's a great bunt to first. And we got the sack bunt out. Beautiful bunt by Mizell. And Lala Berte coming to the plate. Moving the outfield back. Runner on second is the tying run. Lala Berte is 0 for 1 with a sac fly and a hit by pitch. There's a called strike on the outside corner. Second pitch, 0-2. Lala Berte's cool like the underside of the pillow. 0-2, and he's going to drive a ball to right field. There's a ball in the air to right field. Like I said, trouble. Right fielder fields it. Zoltek takes off, and the throw is good. Safe call. Safe call. I'm not sure how that happened. I'll give him a sac fly. Runner in scoring position. Safe call. That was a tough play. That would have ended the game. Somehow we cheated death with the baseball gods. You never make a third out of an inning, especially the tying run at third base. But somehow Zoltek slid outside. He went past the bag. The swipe tag missed him. He dove back in. He got his right arm back on the bag, and the swipe tag missed him again. We now have 2 outs with Carter Smith up to the plate. And he fists the ball into the backstop. Foul ball, strike 1. Smith is 0 for 2 with a base on balls and a strikeout. And a check swing for you out at first base. We can use a balk here too. That would be nice. 1-1. Called strike. It's going to get a little bigger. We could use a little barrel on that ball over the first baseman's head for a single to tie the game. 1-2. Should see a breaking ball here. Take it to right field for a hit. Tie game. Low. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tying run at third. Championship game on the line. This pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. McGill Cooley. That's the ball game. McGill gets their second win of the year against us. They split 1-1. And the championship game goes down 5-4, the same score of the first game. been a great season for JV. 8-3 in area play. Lost twice to McGill, um, and that's all right. It's JV baseball, and we'll see them next year. Thanks for being great fans, and hopefully I'll still be able to do this next year and not kicked out of the booth. You guys have a good night. Stay warm, stay safe. God bless.